Hi, today we are going to take a look at iMovie for iOS 7. So I'm in my iPad here, and as you can see, I've created a few projects at my dashboard. I'm going to go ahead and show you how to create a new project and a new trailer today and how that looks on the iPad. So I'm going to simply click this plus sign to get myself a new movie or a new project. These are the same movies and trailer templates that I have available to me on iMovie for OS 10. A movie, again, is a project that I am going to create from scratch that has no template, combining audio, video, photos, and text, whereas a trailer already has some built-in transitions and a template in there for me. As I suggested before in the iMovie for OS 10, I would start with trailers and then move yourself to movies, but you can choose to try to start with a movie project if you like. Let's go ahead and take a look at what a trailer looks like on the iPad. So I've got my same template browser here. I've got lots of different templates. I'm going to go ahead and just choose this one, and I'll click Create Template at the top there. You can see I have an outline here where I can place the names of my project. And I just go ahead and fill that out. That's good for now. And I can then switch to storyboard by clicking here on storyboard. I'm going to go ahead and do that. And what you can see is it's brought in the template for me, as well as some media that I have available to me. Down here's my media area, here's my preview area, and my template over here. I can switch from all to oldest to newest to kind of sort. I can go to favorites, or if I have things that are on my iPad that are unused, I can go ahead and switch to that. I'm just going to leave it on all and show you kind of how this works. I can also browse through videos, photos, and I can also use my camera. I'm going to switch to photos here, and iMovie has access to my camera roll, so I can just simply click on this space and it's going to go ahead and add the photos that I click on. If I want to preview that, I just go ahead and preview here. I forgot to go back to the beginning. Let's try that again. Back at the beginning, here we go. And again, you can see that if I do not fill in these spaces, it's going to leave those blank until I do fill those in. I'd also have to fill in my spaces here for the captions that are on my iMovie trailer. Obviously, I didn't make the most exciting trailer, but I hope you can see how easy and quick it can be to get started with an iMovie trailer. If I want to get out of this trailer, I'm simply going to click on this back button here. I'll go ahead and do that, and that'll bring me back to the information about this iMovie. I can again click here to get out of that, and I see my dashboard again here nice and clean. Let's go ahead and now get started with creating a movie. So I'll click the plus sign again, check out what a movie looks like. Again, I've got some themes here that I can choose from. Let's just go with simple. I'm feeling simple right now. Create that movie. And what you'll notice is similar to iMovie for OS 10, I've got my media in one space, now on the opposite side of the screen from OS 10. But I've got a timeline down here where I can put those pieces. And here's where my preview is going to be. I can browse across the top, similar in trailers, for video, photos, and audio. And I can simply drag those down here to the timeline. So I've got a movie here that I've already created. I'm going to go ahead and just click on that, and when I want to add it, click the arrow there and it'll put it right in its space. If I have another movie I want to add, Go ahead and click that arrow and put it right in its space. And same thing again. Now I've got a movie with some transitions built in right here and some photos and video that you can see transitioning nicely with that like cross dissolve kind of view. If I want to preview that, click, you guessed it, the play button. Make sure I'm back at the beginning this time. And as you notice, again, no sound, but it's got that built-in transition for me. If I want to add audio, you guessed it, I'll have to browse up to audio here. Go ahead and let's see the theme music that they've got already. There's some things built in. If I want to drop that in, I can press the down arrow here. If I want to preview it, I can press that. Yeah, that sounds pretty good on my end. So let's go ahead and drop that in and let's try again. And I think that preview looks pretty good for what I want. Obviously, this wouldn't be a finished movie project, but you can see how I can add audio, video, and some photos right there in my iMovie movie project versus my iMovie trailer project. And then to get back out to the dashboard, you guessed it, gonna hit that same arrow, and we'll see all my projects here that I've created. So those are the different ways that you can create a movie and a trailer in iMovie for OS 7. When I'm finished, I can share those movies to the theater, just like in OS 10, by clicking this button here, share. I can share it to my iMovie theater, which can be right on my iPad. I can also share to these other places. You can see that I can email it to a teacher just like on OS 10's version, as well as save that video, and where that'll save is your camera roll. The other thing that I can do with this video after I've saved it to my camera roll is I can upload that to Google Drive or on Dropbox to share it if it's too large to get to my teacher via something like maybe email. So again, that's quickly a look at iMovie for iOS 7, how you can get started with trailers and projects, as well as how you can share those trailers and projects. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial, and as always, thank you for watching.